Hello, Singles Collective, and welcome back, Single Gemini. Whether you are a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, or however Gemini may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what potential blessings or energies may be moving in your direction, as well as what mindset you need to have in order to maximize these potential blessings. I'm also going to take a sneak peek at your past or recent past due to the fact that August is is going to have this. We are currently in it as of right now. Mercury is going to be in retrograde. Okay. And of course, as you know, Mercury is your ruling planet, Gemini. So this may affect you even a little bit more, or it may impact your sign, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, a little bit more than the other signs. Okay, so before I begin, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I'm going to start off by saying thank you to you, my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to get to know me a little bit more, then take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link. And of course, if you want to follow me on my social media platforms, just please take a look at my banner. And underneath my banner, those are my only social media platforms. Of course, there are, scammers out there. So just beware that those, my social media platforms are only the ones that are listed on my YouTube channel. And last but not least, if you haven't done so already, turn on your notification bell. Okay, turn on your notification bell, and that's going to let you know whenever I post new content, or whenever I have new upload, or whenever I go live on my live stream. All right. Okay, Gemini, let's take a look here. And whoa, I respect my body came out for you here. Interesting. I'll keep that here at the top. That was really interesting. Actually, this hit this and it just flipped over on its own. But as I always say, there's always a reason for everything. Okay. All right. Let's take a look here. Take a sneak peek in your past or recent past. Of course, Mercury being in retrograde can bring back either lessons, emotions, thoughts, and sometimes even experiences or people that we may have encountered in our past or recent past. So let's take a look at your love life. Okay, remember, this is your love reading for August. And we have here past or recent past. You have faceless ghosts and the haunted girl. Okay, so it says ghost people, and behind that you have guidance, but where will it lead you? Now, in your love life, in the past or recent past, there may be here, or there may have been a situation, circumstance, event, or even a person or a connection that you may have had, and you may have felt like you were kind of caught in the middle here. There are two masks or people, but it looks more like masks on either side. Okay, so for some of you here, and that may not be the storyline here for all of you, but there's several here. So the first one that's coming through is that there may have been here a three-party situation. Now, when I say a three-party situation, it could be another person involved. Okay, so it was you, the person that you were in a connection with, and either someone else or something else that created here a division. Okay. That's the first message that I'm getting. The next message that I'm getting here is that for others of you, you may have felt like you were in the middle of something, is as if you were kind of stuck in the middle and things were pulling you on either end. Now, for some of you, it could have been your family versus, your past connections. So you may have been feeling caught in the middle there. For others of you, it may be anything. It could have been like work was pulling you in one direction and your love life was pulling you another direction, or two important responsibilities where there was this kind of energetic tug of war here. Another thing here that I'm picking up is that there could have been here situations where transparency was not at the forefront. Either you weren't being honest with yourself about something or someone, or for others of you, there was a person here not being honest with you about something or a situation or information of some sorts. Sea Beacon Fairy, it says guidance, but where will it lead you? All right. So here it felt as if, and especially with this card that I'm feeling here, is that there may have been here, especially with these two masks, there may have been gossip, people talking, whether people talking behind your back, whether it was, and again, this is your love life, people making comments in the background that may have caused here some type of emotional tension. Maybe some of you may have been getting advice or people posing as quote unquote experts on a situation, a circumstance or event, and maybe they weren't as expert-esque as they may have appeared. Okay. I feel here that there was a situation, a circumstance, event, something having to do with transparency as well, as I mentioned at the top of the reading, may have created a lot of emotional situations here for you. And you have here the Sea Beacon Fairy, as if things weren't as clear, they weren't as transparent. Very similar here to the Hermit card in Tarot. However, the Hermit card in Tarot, number one, is ruled by Virgo. So some of you, this may be something here that may be connected. Virgo is an earth sign, so anything connected to Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, whether that be a person in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or for others of you, maybe even a season. But because there's so much water here, is as if I'm getting that this person's situation, circumstance, or event, not only was this highly emotional here, but also number three, there was like a situation that you have two lanterns here. It's like two lanterns in yourself here. Again, something having to do with a third party energy. Okay. Energy. Others of you, I'm getting that all this water here is coming across as this could have been a person or event or situation connected here to a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That could be the season of a Scorpio season, Cancer season, Pisces season, or a person that could be connected to those three signs, whether it be their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or again, they could have been, or they could have had a lot of water in their chart. All right. Now, I'm also getting here that some of you were masking in some way, shape, or form, whether that was consciously or unconsciously, masking or not listening to, or not giving honor to, or respecting your intuition. Because it's coming across here as if some of you had an inkling here that something may be off, or that something wasn't clear, or that something in your past or recent past having to do with your love life. Again, it could be a person, it could be a situation or event. As is, it's like you were dismissing your gut level feelings or your intuition here. And as I always say, there's always a reason for everything. Nothing just happens out of a quote unquote coincidence. It's the universe sending a sign, symbol, synchronicity here, as in like, hello, pay attention. And remember at the start of your reading, this card just flipped out. By the way, it's never happened before, but it flipped over and it says, respect my body. And it's as if here, and I'm going to put it here in your past or recent past because it's coming through that this is very much connected here to this energy, is as if you weren't respecting the cues or the clues here leading to a situation, circumstance, or event having to do with your love life in the past or recent past. There's a sense here of either the situation, circumstance, event, or person. There was something unclear. There was something your intuition was giving you the signals for, and some of you here either decided to let go of this person or situation or connection, and some of you, it's as if you just couldn't pinpoint. It's like some of you were aware of it. It's like a clear awareness here. But others of you, it's like you couldn't pinpoint why certain things felt a little shady or weren't as clear, or you felt your body giving you signals here and you just couldn't pinpoint, and it was your intuition that was trying to guide you. Remember, it says guidance, but where will it lead you? It's like your intuition was trying to guide you or send you some type of clues. Some of you decided, okay, some of you made the decision here to listen to those cues or clues, whether it be your premonition, whether you had dreams about it, whether you had you have your six senses, clairvoyancy, clairsentience, claircognizance, whether your clairs popped in and it was just like you couldn't deny something anymore. Or others of you just, signs, a blessing in disguise here, where something may have occurred here and there was a breakup, separation, or divorce. But whatever it was, I'm getting here that you, in some way, shape, or form, if you look at it, if you look back on it now, of course, as the there's the saying or the proverb goes, in hindsight 2020, if you look back now, that you may be able to connect those dots. Effort, pour into. You could have been in a situation, circumstance, event, or in a connection where someone wasn't pouring into the connection as much as they should have, or as equally, or as consistently here. You may, and by the way, look at this. Talk about sign symbol synchronicities. These two cards, different decks, very, very similar flower here. There's a sense here of some type of lack of growth. And for some of you, this situation, circumstance, or event could have been pulling you or not allowing you to grow in your love sector. Whether it's because this person, may have been an energy vampire, whether this situation may have been not clear. There could have been here, like I said, third party situations here, or energies. Again, some of it could have been another person involved, right? A connection, and then there's an extra third person or third wheel or third energy. So if it's not a person, it could have been a situation, circumstance, or event here that could have created some type of tension here in your love life. And that tension is as if someone wasn't pulling, I'm getting someone was pulling your energy, but someone wasn't putting forth either the same amount of effort or consistent effort for you or for this connection and love to blossom, to grow, or to continue. All right, let's take a look here at what potential blessings or energies here may be coming in your direction in the month of August here, Gemini. Let's see what's coming through. Beautiful blessings for you. You have the temple path and you have talent. Beautiful. The talent. Listen, Gemini, your sign, Gemini, is ruled by Mercury. Okay. Mercury is all about communication. So some of you may be here in some way, shape, or form connected to that talent, or some type of blossoming here may occur. I'm also getting here that because Mercury is going into retrograde here, to be very careful the type of communication, to be very clear, mindful that there could be here some type of miscommunication during Mercury being in retrograde when it comes to getting to know someone, okay, or communication here, whether that be text, email, speaking, remote, video or whatever. Okay, so just keep that in mind. What I'm getting here for you as a blessing is that there is this sense of your intuition. For some of you, you're highly intuitive. Pay attention here in regards to your love life, in the talent or the special skill set that you have connected to your six senses. If you are beginning your journey or beginning to develop that sixth sense, or those spidey senses, as I call them, that gut level feeling, listen to that gut level feeling, listen to your intuition. For others of you here, you are fully blossomed. You're fully in your recognition of that, of those six senses, and it's coming across as if your six senses here, your guides, your spiritual guides, your higher self, okay, whether you find that spiritual connection externally, for example, through creator, angels, whichever your religious or spiritual beliefs may be, or whether you find that this spiritual development is more inner, as if you are listening to your higher self. You feel that you're fully developed. Some of you may come across the fact here that there is some type of talent that you have in order to be able to kind of read people, so to speak. Pay attention to their energy. Know when someone is BSing you. Know when someone is not being authentic. When someone is putting up a show instead of being their real authentic self. It's as if you are going to have your intuition highly sharpened here in the month of August. And that sharpening of that skill is coming across as some type of blessing that you will be having here in regards to your to the month of August here. Okay, so this is coming across here as, a special talent or clarity. For others of you, there is this, what was I say, sign, symbol, synchronicities may be coming across here for you. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm getting here like little light orbs and especially this one also has a light orb in their hand, and it's coming across as you may be getting sign, symbol, synchronicities on in things related to your love life, in connections, in people that you may be interested in people that may be interested in you as well. Okay, there could be here some type of secret admirer, someone you may not know. Okay, that is, that is looking in your direction, that is paying attention to you, and you may not be aware of. Last but not least, I'm going to, of course, I have this deck and this deck that I want to share with you. So this may run a little longer on time, Gemini, but I want to make a mention here of this. You have the Temple Path and you have the number 12. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. There's also here the number 3. Okay, in the card here from your past or recent past. And there's this sense here that perhaps in the past or recent past, you may have disregarded or dismissed your intuitive hits. And the kind of blessing now in the month of August or moving forward in your love life is actually listening to your intuition, listening, and not only just listening, but following through in action what those sign, symbol, synchronicities or intuitive hits may be. Okay, you have one card that's really dark and another one that's very, very light. So kind of what I'm getting here is that kind of opposite here, opposite energy. Okay, whatever was here, it's like flipping over here in your next steps or in your upcoming energy here in your love life. All right. Last but not least, let's take a look here at what other beautiful blessings are coming in your direction. I mean, exactly what I just said. Look at that. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. There's a sense of satisfaction here that you have. And look at this, again with those orbs. Okay, again with those orbs and these like 9 cups here, totally illuminated, totally clear. Same thing here with this card. A lot of illumination, a lot of clarity. Pay attention to your dreams here, Gemini, because things may be coming through your dreams. But going back to the 9 of Cups here, there's a sense of satisfaction. There's a sense here of a wish fulfillment, an intention, especially now during the Lionsgate portal, which will be open, I want to say, until August 11th or 12th. So you may be, still in the nick of time here to continue to manifest. Now, of course, you don't need the Lionsgate portal to manifest, but it does amplify here that type of energy. If you watch this after that Lionsgate portal, no worries. You do have here a lot of moon energy. So there could be here kind of an indication that either full moons or new moons or different phases of the moons for others of you, you could, find out, what each phase of the moon spiritually means, the spiritual significance of those shifts in the moon, and actually use the energy of the moon in those shifts and manifest. Okay, law of attraction, law of resonance, because the 9 of Cups is saying here that there's a wish coming true. There's an intention here that is being set by you in regards to your love life that you are really going to be working with. You are, bringing in to your energy field this beautiful next step, this love, this emotional fulfillment here, that, for some of you, it's even reunion, not for all of you, but for some of you, it's like you're bringing something back. And the reason why I'm saying that, especially here with this talent card, which is looking towards my left-hand side, which is the past, but there's a sense here of, whomever that connection may be, it may have been long enough, especially with the number 3, because a number 3 is, I'm getting here the 3 of Cups also. So for some of you, there's this sense of reunion or reconciliation, but it's going to be like a clean slate type of energy, not the same as you had in the past or recent past. And what did I just say? Exactly what I was talking about. Communication with you, Gemini. Again, listen, you have the 8 of Wands. Now, this communication could be from a distance. For some of you, this could be a long distance connection or someone who may live far from you. So this either connection that you may be, if you are talking to someone now, pay attention, because this may be connected to your current getting to know someone. For others of you, it could be someone who lives far from you. Okay, and the reason that you have talent here in regards to a blessing is that you're going to come up with resources. You're going to be creative in how to make sure that this connection still creates the energy and the momentum that it needs in order to continue this kind of like, is this the person that really aligns with me, right? And I do feel that the next person or the next connection will be more aligned with you. It's very, very different than this energy here from your past or recent past. This is very much, upbeat. Now, last thing I want to talk about here in regards to the the 8 of Wands is not only is the 8 of Wands connected to communication or fast moving. So there's a sense of, interesting. It says, I'm at peace here. Just flipped over for you here. But there's also here, this person could be a water sign. Okay, so just keep that in the back of your mind. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This person could also be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or in sectors on their astrological natal chart that are focusing on love or relationships here. Okay, so pay attention to that. Last but not least, 8 of Wands energy is that not only fast moving energy, but is definitely an energy here of pushing past obstacles, challenges, or delays. Okay, so if you feel that things haven't been moving in your love sector here, Gemini, this is saying that there is, as long as you put in the effort, okay, in putting in your intention being consistent about how you're manifesting. There's so many tools to manifest. There's the 369, there's the water manifestation. I mean, there's so many different ways to do that. You can research and see which one you feel that you will be consistent with. But I'm getting here that this manifestation that you will be creating, or this intention that you will be creating, will bring forth very rapidly, or will start putting things in motion here having to do with your love life. So if you feel like it's been a little bit stuck or not moving, this may be either the month of August, okay, or in the upcoming months here. That's going to be very, very much connected here to getting things moving here in your love life. Last but not least, let's take a look here at what mindset you need to have in order to maximize your beautiful blessings here, Gemini. And we have here for you, because remember, wherever the mind goes, energy flows. Whatever you bring about is whatever you think about, you bring about. Look at this, exactly what I was saying. Talk about validation, confirmation coming full circle here for you. It says, I attract loving relationships into my life. And that could be your mantra mindset. That could be a daily affirmation that you say to yourself at the beginning of your day or at the end of your day here. Again, like I told you, this energy is very different than this energy here of this blessing that is moving in your direction. This is gorgeous. I attract loving relationships into my life. And I feel here that this attracting is going to be happening very quickly, and communication is going to be key. Gemini, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.